Namaste children. Today in our mathematics class we are discussing chapter 12 ratio and proportion. So it's a new word to you. So what is ratio? Ratio is a comparison of two quantities of same kind by division. Okay, when we are comparing two quantities in terms of how many times the word ratio occurs. So it's a comparison of two quantities of same kind by division. Here we are continuing our chapter 8, comparing quantities. That is mainly discussing about ratio. So look here, one example is here. Expressing one quantity as so many times the other quantity is called a ratio, that we have already discussed. Expressing one quantity as so many times the other quantity is called a ratio. ഒരു ക്വാണ്ടിറ്റി നമ്മൾ എത്ര തവണ എന്ന രീതിയിൽ എക്സ്പ്രസ് ചെയ്യുന്നതിനെയാണ് റേഷ്യോ എന്ന് നമ്മൾ പറയുന്നത്. ഹിയർ 48/6 equal to 8/1 equal to 8:1. That two dots are we are saying colon, that is 8:1. We are expressing it as 8:1. 48/6 equal to 8/1. 48/6 in the lowest form when we are writing it is 8/1. That we are expressing like this, 8:1. In the ratio form 8:1. Look here children. Here 48/6 we are dividing by both of the numerator and denominator by 6. So we are getting it in the lowest form 8/1. Always we are writing the ratios in the lowest form. 8/1, that is expressing like this, 8:1. This is the method to express the ratios. Next one more example we are discussing here. Here you can see the pictures of jeans and belt. So how to compare these two things in the cost? Okay, how to compare the cost of this? How to compare the cost of this two things? Divide 50. One is jeans and one is belt. The cost of the jeans is 1500 and cost of the belt is rupees 250. So we have to calculate this. The cost of jeans is how many times the cost of belt, that we have to calculate. Then we can find out the ratio. The cost of jeans is how many times the cost of belt, that we have to calculate and find the ratio. നമ്മൾ ഇവിടെ ചെയ്യുന്നത് എത്ര തവണ ബെൽറ്റിനേക്കാൾ ഈ ജീൻസിൻ്റെ വില ഉണ്ട് എന്നുള്ളത് കണ്ടെത്തുകയാണ് വേണ്ടത്. അതാണ് റേഷ്യോ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്, അതായത് കമ്പയറിങ് ക്വാണ്ടിറ്റീസ്. Here you can see, for that we have doing this one. 1500 is the jeans cost and 250 is the belts cost. So 1500 divided by 250, that is equal to 6/1 when it is reducing into the lowest form and writing as ratio 6:1. So we can understand that the pair of jeans is 6 times more costly than the belt. So how we are reducing into this lowest form, we can check. Look here children, 1500 divided by 250, then we are dividing by 250, you will get 1500 divided by 250 equal to 6, and the 250 divided by 250 equal to 1, that is 6/1 in the reduced form, that is expressing as ratio 6:1. This you have to read like this, 6:1. This column is reading like this, so expressing like this, 6:1. So this reducing method will be doing another way also, that is step by step method. So how can we reduce this one? By step by step method we can check. That is 1500 divided by 250. We can cut this first unit digit, that is 0. We can cut both of them, that is dividing by 10. It means is dividing by 10. Then you can check here. Here now the unit digit is 0, here 5. So it is very clear that we can divide both of this number by 5. So when we are dividing this 150 by 5, we will get 30. That is 15. And 15 5s 3 times and put the 0 here. So 30 times. Next, the same number, using the same number, that 5, we are dividing this 25. So how many times 5 in 25? That is 5 times. So one crossing is over. Then next 30 divided by 5. 30 divided by 5, again we are reducing. It is very clear that in both these numbers we can clearly divide by 5. So 30, in 30 how many 5s are there? 6 5s, and in 5 1 time. In 5 how many 5s? 1. So 6 by 1. This is the reducing method by step. Okay, so we got 6 by 1 in the reduced form. So we are writing the ratio as 6:1. This is the method how to express the ratios.